There was one thing, I don't know if you guys agree with this, that I felt across the board could have been different. If we just gotten to know our families a little bit.
We were allowed to on our
We didn't have any families.
No family. Well, mine was killed at the beginning.
Yours was dead.
That's that.
Real talk.
I don't even know if I have one.
This isn't real now.
But like, we're all teenagers.
Welcome to the view.
And, you know, there's obviously like a huge part of being a teenager that's like, well, if you're gonna go out and do anything, much less fight crime, like you gotta have, I'm going to Bobby's house. You know, like you gotta say something to your parents. I'm going to Bobby's house. We're going to go play Xbox. That's my teenager's voice. We didn't have jobs or cars or anything. The closest we got is
We had jobs. Well, Cameron had a
School to
job.
fighting
he's the
aliens.
only employable human among us.
You had a job. You
Anytime
were
you're
handing
human.
out flyers for Ernie.
That's
Come on.
right. That's right.
You needed
Yeah.
some extra
Oh my
cash.
gosh.
I worked at
You needed beer money.
I thought you worked at.
No, they were helping.
I worked at
We randomly volunteered to fix the brain freeze.
You sound like a bunch of geriatrics going
Well,
in
Oh no! Episode 15.
Pumpkin
Even
pie
know
or
that.
something. I worked there for on Halloween. I couldn't play with you guys because I had to work at Ernie.
Oh my
Yeah, I don't know why that one time you were working there.
I was making pie. I don't know.
She was filling in for Chico.
Damn it.
Anyway, next question.
Wait, no, John. What,
Well, no, that's all right. I was just gonna say contacts in the second season.
That would have been nice, yeah?
Somebody brought up, a fan brought up, like, I don't know, it was like 2 years ago. Why in the world do we teleport in the first episode and never again and walk everywhere? But we have the technology.
Because the writers needed filler scenes.
Yeah, they
You gotta
needed that.
have, you gotta have walk and talk scenes. It's true. You gotta have walk and talk scenes to get some of the script in, so teleporting just takes out a whole
Exposition.
Off camera, I teleported.
Go.
Christina, did you want to?
I talked already.
Okay.
I spoke it.
Hi. So my first question is for Sierra. So I know you're a very huge fan of Power Rangers in Space, and I was wondering what was your favorite moment from that season?
So I will say I was young when I watched it, so I can't say too much. But I remember the theme song just stuck in my head, like da, 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 that's nice. Like I just remember like that so hard. I was obsessed with the Psycho Rangers, and I was obsessed with the Red Ranger, Chris. He cut his hair though, so I don't know anymore. What? Well, I'm talking about like Christopher. For it, and then I met him. I love him. I love him. I do love him. He's a little punk, but I love him so much.
That was hilarious.
But
Perfect. If you were here, you'd agree with that.
yeah, he would though. He would. Like yeah, I know. But that was like I was obsessed with the whole space thing, and the Psycho Rangers were like, for some reason they were so cool. Like I don't remember too much, but I was like, they are so awesome. But Chris, he had this cool demeanor about him. Then, you know. Don't worry, I'll talk to him tomorrow.
And my final question is, if all of you can do a cameo in another season that you haven't done, which season would it be?
You know, I would love to take a flight to Beast Morphers right now, to New Zealand. It'd be great, you know?
You were just there.
Greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said the same thing. Yeah, no, I'd like to go to New Zealand.
Well, they only have 3 Rangers anyway, so we need to like give them some more.
Yeah.
5 now? I thought they only had 3. Oh, okay then.
How about a Super Megaforce Beast Morphin team up?
Team up.
Team up.
Yeah, might as well.
Hey, but guys, let's not give away any spoilers. Some people haven't seen the new episodes. Okay, and the finale just came out today. How did I know that?
Finale for what? Ninja?
Ninja Steel. Oh, it's today. Yeah, they're about to come back for the holidays.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, all of you. All of you.
Oh. I would go to...
Guys, we're better at this than
Dino
we are.
Charge.
You go to Dino Charge?
Yeah.
This microphone?
You're right, they had like 10.
What color would you want to be?
Who falls in love with Claire?
Oh.
He loves purple.
I love Claire.
No, she's great.
I think it'd just be cool to go into the DC universe, like the comic book, matchup or mix-up or whatever it's called. No, which is great. I mean, I think it's super cool. I mean, to have bats and Superman and all that, like part of that. It's sick. That's exactly what I was thinking. I didn't want to say that, but I was just like, come right in, BAM! Then Bats comes in, he's like, dude, I've been waiting for someone to do that, yo.
Maybe one of you could fight Aquaman. That would be something.
That's called an inside joke.
Still fresh. Still fresh.
Let it heal.
Christina, where did you go? Any universe. Drew's already put it out there in DC. If you could go to any sort of place, time.
I'd go where that's John's real voice.
What Pokemon would you be?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
You know, yeah, you like a Jigglypuff.
She just like fluffs up whenever there's problems.
Jigglypuff, yeah.
No, Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I can totally be a Jigglypuff.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Blake?
My question is, what was your favorite episode that you filmed during the season?
Oh, Love is in the Air was my favorite. I had a lot of fun.
We're all hopeless romantics, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, remember when we got married?
That was super sweet.
Yeah.
You remember when Robo and I left Drew?
Cuts real deep, is it?
Remember when Noah got a B?
You're hitting us in all the soft spots.
That's cold, man. That's cold. That's cold.
It's just wrong.
Remember when we bonded in the woods? In the bamboo woods?
Yeah.
Whoa!
And
they would left me there?
Yeah.
Sleep there overnight by myself?
No, Emma, step back. I'm gonna leave you here in the woods. to sleep.
Noah, it's
I'm like super selfish. Both
Yeah,
first
rude.
season and second season, episode 3 are my episodes, and I think those were the most fun to film. Yeah, it's just me. I love those episodes. I also left her in the woods to fend for herself with none of her weapons that she gave me. Give me all your weapons. Okay, stay here. Bye. I took your
I have two episodes. One was for the most fun and one was for the most challenging. The first one was the first episode I ever filmed, which was Silver Lining. That was the two-parter. But that was my first day on a major film set. And first shot of the day was I had to run through a maze of explosives. These were cannons filled with rocks and dirt and dust, like real stuff, like not foam. And so yes, it was exhilarating and terrifying, and I probably peed myself a little. But that was the most fun. But the most challenging was the episode where we got married, because we had to go.
You had to carry me for so long.
No.
Yeah, you
Oh
got
well,
tired.
that scene took a long time.
Yeah, I gotta
We'll
carry
admit,
me.
I got tired. But it was the most challenging was because we had probably 6 different filming locations that day, 6 different costumes, because we had to be different people,
Finally.
cops and EMTs and stuff like that, and on top of that it was raining, so we had to
It was always raining.
maneuver and dodge under things, and it just was a really
You
complicated
loved
thing.
it.
I had a blast, but it was a challenge. You're just a challenge.
I know. True.
Love you.
Next question.
Great question, kiddo.
My question is for, well, I have two questions. My first one is for Sierra. Would you consider Gia as the second in command of the team?
Well,
there are episodes that I think she takes charge, but she just an in charge kind of person. She's very cuts the poop and just like puts it aside, and she just takes over, and she does not deal. She has little patience. So if there's something happening, she just like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. She calculates in her head, she just goes. The leather jacket helps a lot, so he looks really cool doing it. But other than that, I like to think she has, I think every ranger has their own authority to them. And I think she does have moments of highlighting that, I will say. Yeah.
My second question is, what was the funniest moments with you guys behind the scenes?
When John jumped out of the trailer cupboard to scare us. John hid on, our trailers had these like...
So what would we do, me and Ciara, to trick people to come into our trailer? Like, oh, wardrobe, our button fell off. Can you come and sew it? And we'd have them sit in the back of our trailer, and then John would come popping out of the cupboards underneath them and scare them.
Which was hard to do because we're the same outfit every day. So like, oh,
but we also did it to everybody else, like Cameron and
go.
stuff.
Also, they're not, I mean,
What
you
else
gotta
did they
understand,
do?
these were small cupboards.
Yeah, they were.
No
so
one would
covered.
believe a
And
human
he was
being
literally
could
under,
fit
like,
in there.
At least, like,
And John is, what are you, 6 feet?
Yeah.
He's like, you're a tall man.
5'10".
5'10", man, that's a lot of man to fit into a cupboard.
Thanks, Azim.
No problem.
Show
one of
them.
the funny
Can you
things-
do an example behind the curtain?
Oh, God.
Come on.
Do it!
Just like hide.
Hiding and popping out.
Do right here.
Nice.
my favorite thing is me and Christina hate/love having John next to us when we're like in an assembly and we're morphing. Because John's probably the funniest, like, John makes fun of everyone. You
It's
are...
not make fun. It's not making fun of you. It's just like mimicking you.
But which is, it's flattering, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, every time I run, he's like, I can't run next to him. And this is, I don't know, you know what? It's my own personal.
Remember when Tensu was running around the city? We had to go to the mall, we were like in the forest. You were doing parkour. That was a fun day. I think my favorite moment was just getting suited up before we were even filming. And this is really happening, this is a real thing. And then hating it as soon as we started filming, because I was like, these things suck to wear. I'm wearing like 3 different G-strings on right now.
Yeah.
And it's chafing. But man, as soon as we left for hiatus too, I could not wait to go back and film. Like the month or a couple weeks we're away felt like a year. And to come back and be with you guys was like the most exhilarating time of my life at that point. It was awesome.
Really?
Just kidding.
I mean, kicking Illy's butt was my favorite. So. No, my favorite day was probably Azim's least favorite day. We were out in the woods, and it was muddy.
Oh, the mudslide?
And we had this film scene where we ran down a corridor of trees, and we had to stop short because it was our mark. We'd be out of focus if we didn't hit that mark. We had to stop short so that we could pose, and it was muddy. So most of us slipped and fell on our asses because of, and Azim fell hard on one of them, and so naturally they had to go take us to the side and hold us down, and John and I were walking by him, and we just giggled at him, and he was like, "Shut up!" He was so angry, and then not 3 minutes later, he slips again.
Yeah. So
It was
here's
like watching Abbott and Costello.
here's what was going on. Okay, the shoes they gave me were like this, just totally flat, no tread, not rubber. It was like they were like anybody know K-Swiss? You guys remember K-Swiss? Like knockoff K-Swiss. Okay, and God love them. My
You were
shoes,
the most angry.
K-Swiss. And I told them, I was like, you guys, we gotta, like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I looked at it, I slid around in the mud a little, and I was like, just so you know, I'm not going to be able to stop on that mark. And they're like, just give it a shot. And I'm like, okay, but I'm going to fall in the mud. And they go, that's all right. If you fall in the mud, it's fine. And I was like, okay. And I went, slipped, fell in the mud. And then they go, oh, it's okay. We'll change your pants. We have one more pair.
One more pair.
And then
One more pair.
So I went and changed the pants. And it was like, okay, all right, we got another pair of pants. I told you this was going to happen. We're going to do it different now, right? No, same thing. What? Okay. All right, well, I'll just do it really carefully this time. So I ran, I nailed it, and then we have to start doing something else. And as soon as I went to move, slipped again. Splat! That's the last pair of pants.
You were so.
That was the last pair of pants. So that one they actually had. Okay, it was really, really gross.
Oh man, it was a lot of fun too. We got slapped in the face with the pumpkin juice.
Oh, and I got that one first too. I got that one in the face first too. He came right up and just smashed it in there.
I think my favorite, sorry, I'll do this real quick. I think one of my favorite is when Orion is on the beach and we're running through the water.
Oh, yeah.
And they literally told all of us, try not to get wet. Thanks. We like all looked at each other like, what?
They were halfway submerged.
Yeah, it was up to here.
They literally told us to run on a line that the water was coming in and said don't get wet. And we're like, well, what if we run farther up? And they go, that won't work.
So we did, well, what we did was we did 3 takes. The first one, I think we all tried pretty carefully. The second one, it was like, well, you know. Third one, nope. Just galloping like horses through the water like this. It's cold.
It's in the intro to the show.
Yeah, that drone shot, that's the one.
That was hard. That hurt. Like that was pulled my knee out of my socket. It was freaking hard. It hurt. I still have problems.
My vertebrae was broken.
We got very, very frustrated with the girls because it was not fair how frustrated we all got. But
it also wasn't fair that they were wearing.
They wanted us to run fast, but you guys couldn't run that fast.
Well, you guys had boots, but she's also wearing like short shorts.
Yeah, they were heels and short shorts
with boots, and the water was freezing.
To have your leg like halfway in the water and to pull it out and run, it was so freaking hard. It was like having weights on your ankles.
Clearly, you've never gone running on the beach.
Not in the water.
Yeah, not in the water. Hey, thanks for your question. Next.